Soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary.
This oxcart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Wishing my armor can wait till the morning.
Darn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
One wrong move and...
Fine.
Material, though. I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may give interest to you.
The fire must be put out to give our comrade earth.
I'm unsure.
I shan't let them harm you.
Where are you?
Spare me. I'll do anything. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
This way. Let me get that.
Sleep.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. There's no exaggeration. He's had people killed before. More, to be quite truthful. I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. Unless you were to find it for me.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.
Interested in my wares?
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
Greetings, sir. And we see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale run.
Now this is a conundrum.
Nodding off.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I'm in fine.
Slim pickings of late.
If I sleep
I may not like
world.
no love of conflict, miss.
Only thing Fur's good for is pulling in a scrap.
What work needs doing?
Oh, I could just about anywhere right now.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Well, well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly. Near the border, where quarrels are. Occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you? Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow, and if I may be candid, our primary concern is 'tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? You will be rewarded handsomely for your...
Sirs O'Fulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it, assuming we find the thing at all?
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the... If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. On the transference of... It is not like to do much harm on its own, but when come... Take care how you use it, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite Orb is safely in hand.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite Orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is... Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness.
I hope Sir O'Fulv shall lead a life free of cares, now that we have released him from his shackles.
Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Just about anywhere.
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly... Do come again?
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog.
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can...
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, do you truly mean that, sir? If you return him to me, I will be forever in your...
Someone must have the answer.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? I see. That is most disappointing. 'Tis no matter. Your failure has cost me but little. I shall simply choose my farewell, Arisen. May I...
To think this tale could take such a turn. My own master will be keen to hear of what transpired here. Now that is a surprise.
Looks as good a place as any.
I've got to focus.
You'll never believe this, but the other day, Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room. Mayhap my eyes...
The flowers that bloom around, from what I can glean, the petals isn't that unusual.
Let me alone, will ye?
I've not trained for this.
Would shame there aren't as many folk spinning. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. 'Tis said to descend in times of conflict, scattering Sounds like the last thing we...
If you want my advice, heed no advice.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him, yet no sooner had I turned my back, I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already... Poor lad. His cries haunt. Pray help him if you can, sir.
I am well enough, thank you.
Have a gander at my wares. He shan't... regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Living's hard. Twins are free,
Greetings! We see a great many customers given our location. Come on, have a look.
Where are you going?
Tis my duty to hear the people's concern.
I would fain aid you if you... I'm unsure.
Poor Rog. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. I still recall his smile when he... Oh, Rog.
This is quite a quandary.
Got some business with me, do ye?
Some other time, maybe.
What is true?
Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Follow me. I will guide you to the location. A profitable endeavor.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest. A thief's ability makes them a tricky opponent. Try not to let them get the upper hand. Careful now. Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. The result is proud.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. Well done. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Ah, oxen.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we may. We are to retreat, then.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Some of us get One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Right you are.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. No harm in picking a few. Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase.
sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses. Darkness robs us of sight. Arisen, I know of at least one undead draw near. Fire will prove effective against this foe.
If we've a destination in mind, an oxgudge would get us there with little effort.
They do offer a welcome chance for us to set down our packs. Then I shall remain by your side. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Our foe is not yet routed.
The Arisen is below!